Your career advisor said 2, your friend said 1. The internet said it depends, so who is right? The answer is all of them. Now, I'm not here to confuse you even more, but I want to give you a different perspective and my experience on what I think is the correct length for a typical university student, junior or senior, work experience or no work experience. Your resume should be 1 page long, and I will tell you why to convince you. If you're new to my channel, consider following. My name is Simon, and I'm the place for university students to learn how to win more interviews and job offers through my brilliant career tips. The reason is that HR and recruiters do not have the time, and the industry norm has changed. If you ask HR or any recruiter today, I bet you 10 times out of 10, they will recommend a 1-page resume for university students. HR appreciates brevity and conciseness. No one has the time to flip through 2 pages and read your resume in detail. If your resume extends to 2 pages, you will lose them, annoy them, and possibly lose your chance of getting an interview because you wrote too much. In other words, they actually didn't even read your resume, they just tossed it out. I can tell you with confidence and through my experience that when I got my interviews at Amazon, SAP, and Microsoft, and Accenture, I used a 1-page resume. And on top of that, some of you know I coach and mentor students on the side, and all 300 of my students got interviews using a 1-page resume. And I know for some of you guys are still doubting me and not convinced. Well, look at this example and really think from HR's side. You receive 2 resume submissions for the same job. You only have 7 seconds to scan through each resume because you have another 100 applications to go through this week. You're not only hiring for this job, you're hiring for 20 or 50 jobs. So who is more memorable and impactful? Do you not find Cecilia overwhelming versus Nicole? Doesn't Cecilia annoy you a little? In your mind, what possibly does Cecilia have that warrants 2 pages, right? It's most likely a lot of fluff and irrelevant information. You probably have a poor impression of Cecilia anyways because she is wasting your time by not being concise, relevant, and organized. So the rule of thumb is if you cannot communicate everything within 1 page, you might want to consider removing some of the content and only highlight content that contributes to the job that you want. It is okay to omit some of your experiences, projects, and skills. You don't want to dump everything just because you want to show it off. Show only what is helpful. Remember that less is more, quality over quantity. 1 page is all you need to communicate your qualifications, especially for a university student. Peace out and see you next time for another video of Brilliant Tips.